Every year, the lush backwaters and tropical landscapes of Kerala host one of the most vibrant cultural events on the Indian subcontinent. The festival of Onam is marked by massive spectacles, like the Vallam Kali, where hundreds of rowers synchronize their strikes across giant snakeboats. It is a time defined by deep communal bonds, best seen in the traditional sadhya, a sprawling feast shared equally on a single banana leaf. Ask anyone celebrating, and they will tell you exactly what this festival means. It is an ancient Dravidian tradition honoring a native, egalitarian king named Mahabali, who once ruled the land. This strictly South Indian origin story forms the absolute bedrock of modern Malayali cultural identity. But the historical record suggests a different origin for this regional festival. A body of historical analysis argues that the core of this South Indian celebration is actually an ancient Aryan tradition. To find the true origins of Mahabali, we have to look past the Indian subcontinent and travel back thousands of years to the Middle East. A single forgotten empire in the Middle East may hold the actual blueprint for Kerala's most famous legend. Our timeline starts in ancient Assyria, spanning regions that now make up modern-day Iran and Iraq. Here, historical accounts describe a powerful Aryan emperor known as King Assur-Bali. Stone reliefs and administrative records from this era show a level of social hierarchy and organized governance that underpinned a period of regional prosperity. It is this specific historical era of stability that some researchers link to the legends of a lost golden age. The modern Onam songs sung in Kerala today describe a kingdom where all people were treated equally and poverty was eliminated. This utopian era, celebrated in South India, closely mirrors the documented records of this ancient Middle Eastern empire. This map shows the multi-generational migration routes of Aryan populations moving from the Middle East toward the Indian subcontinent. As these populations traveled, they carried their foundational myths and heroes with them across the borders into South Asia. Over centuries of oral storytelling, the phonetic sound of the great king, Assur-Bali, gradually mutated in local dialects until it became Mahabali. The visual representation of the king adapted right alongside his name. He transitioned from a Middle Eastern warrior emperor into the beloved, pot-bellied, umbrella-holding local icon recognized in Kerala today. The myth adapted to survive the journey, allowing a foreign ruler to be absorbed into a new, hyper-local identity. If we bring this back to present-day Kerala, this history asks us to look closer at the physical traditions practiced during the festival. Proponents of this theory point directly to the modern Onam Pookalam, the intricate floral carpet. They argue it still contains specific geometric layouts linked directly to ancient Mesopotamian design. The presence of these specific patterns suggests that the history of the region is more deeply integrated with ancient Aryan culture than the traditional narrative suggests. Whether viewed as a native Dravidian myth or an ancient Assyrian import, the story of Onam shows that the desire to celebrate a just, equal society is powerful enough to survive millennia and cross continents.